Chat. Wake up, chat. Y'all hungover for the New Year's? Yeah, chat hungover for the New Year's. Happy New Year's, chat. 2026 up in there, bitch. 2026 up in there, bitch. $2026 chat. First live of the new year. First live of the new year. Sub up chat. Sub up chat. First live of the new year. Sub up chat. Yeah, sub up chat. Come on, interact, engage with me, chat. Talk to me, chat. Y'all know I talk back. Y'all still partying? How many people partied? How many people chilled at the crib with the family? I think if I was in America, I think I would have chilled with the family. You know, being away from your family, it make you appreciate it. It make you appreciate them a whole lot more. It make you think about what you would do if you was with them. You know what I'm saying? Versus if you have them every day. What I'm gonna do with the family? What I'm gonna do with the family? Big salute, B folks. Big salute, Shelly. Shelly Sky. Big salute, Shelly Sky. I'm gonna call you Tillman. Big salute, Tillman. Big salute, B folks. Hey, we made it, B folks. We here. We just gotta keep pushing through. Yeah, we made it. We made it in the club, B folks. We made it in the club. Now we just gotta bop around and find our VIP spot so we can do our thing for the new year. You feel me, B folks? Big salute, B folks. But you right, B folks, we made it, boy. It's a lot of people. Hey, B folks, it's a lot of people that didn't make it. Andre, big salute, Andre. Happy New Year, family. You know, salute to all the people that didn't make it. Hey, one thing I can say about the people that didn't make it, no pain and no more suffering. If they were believers. Now, if they were non-believers, they in the pit right now. But if they was believers, no more pain, no more suffering. They partying with ancestors right now. You know, anybody that went out hollering demon time, they getting what they asked for. Yeah, they getting what they asked for. Yup. Getting what they asked for, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Those are the ones that we don't want to be like. Yep. Tea time, y'all. What y'all sipping on this morning? Just sipping on in your cup. Go ahead, pour it up, chat. Sub up, chat. Yeah, sub up, chat. Talk to me, chat. Y'all know I talk back. Big salute to my folks out here on the new year, man. If ain't nobody else tell y'all, man, no Diddy, no Jay-Z, no homo, but I love y'all, man. I love y'all, man. I want to thank everybody for all the support whether it's words of encouragement, whether it's financial support, whether it's donations, whether it's $1, whether it's 50 cents. What's the lowest donation I ever got? Like 85 cents. You know, I'm not one to turn down no loose change. You know, I'm not like the rest of those people that's bourgeois. Now, this ain't the bourgeois channel. I appreciate anything anybody seeing because people work hard, and every loose change count right now. Yeah, loose change count right now. All loose change count. So I gotta give it up to my folk, man. That you know that is put upon their heart to help and support me, man. Support what I got going on. Keep Cutty pushing. You know, I gotta give thanks for God for sending me y'all. Yep. I owe it all to God. I thank y'all, but I thank God for sending me good people. What it do, Chrissy? Yes, God first. God first, Chrissy. You exactly right. Boy, and they party hard out here last night, boy. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. Yeah, they party hard out here last night. Yeah, they party hard out here last night. I guess after the old folks, you know, the the kids out there blowing the horns now. Yeah, the kids that didn't get to celebrate, shit, all the grown folks sleep. Like everybody in the compound, boy, they sleep. Chrissy the boxer. Well, you got a lot of old school entertainers that still want to be relevant. Chrissy the boxer. Like, I got Traffic streaming. He think he relevant. Ain't never been relevant. But in his mind, he told himself he relevant. See, that boy done lied to himself so much, he believe his own lie. So don't, you know, them entertainers, you gotta look at them as gatekeepers. Yeah, they guard the gates of the wicked, of the castles of the wicked. I think it's only one entertainer that I really respect right now, as far as a real individual, somebody that I haven't met in person, but due to social media, I met him online, and that's Yuckmouth TV. I don't know Yuckmouth personally, but I've had a conversation, and I've been a part of his panels. Now, for somebody that I grew up to, I grew up the 5 on it. I grew up the 5 on it. So to me, Yuckmouth is a GOAT to me. Boosie is a GOAT to me. Master P is a GOAT to me. People that I grew up to in my section. You know, even though Yuck was from the West Coast, shit, I thought he was from the South. I thought Yuckmouth was from the dirty South. I think he's the only one on. I think him and his crew's the only ones from the West Coast that's on Rap A Lot. Because Rap A Lot, most of their artists was from the South. So Big Stoop the Yuckmouth, that's one of the few entertainers I do respect. Yeah, that's one of the few entertainers I do respect. So I gotta salute the Yuckmouth for being a real one, for interacting with regular people, being regular. Yeah, being regular. Well, Master P had his hands in a lot of things. Master P got his break when his granddaddy passed. He just did the right thing with his inheritance money. What it do, 303? What it do, 303? But yeah, I don't know, Master. Like my first concert though was a No Limit concert. The two most exciting concerts I've ever been to in my life was Lil Jon Eastside Boy with 3 6 Mafia and Yin Yang Twins. That was a hell of a concert. But as far as tear the Coliseum up, shit, No Limit. And we was so young and dumb. We was in there, but we didn't stay in there long. Nah, when they went to True, that's when they started falling off. I like the OG. I like the Soldier Slim No Limit. Cause my favorite artist from No Limit was Soldier Slim and Mystical. Silk the Shocker couldn't rap to me. He could never be on. He wasn't a good rapper to me. But Fiend, uh, Soldier Slim, Mystical, Mia X went hard. Yeah, she went hard. Um, but just the way they moved. Well, yeah, Nas, Pac, Biggie, you know, KRS-One was a little bit before my time. Right when I was coming in. Mobb Deep, they was going through they. I think I came on Mobb Deep. I learned about them through the beef with Pop. Yep. That whole beef with Pop, really Pop put New York was on, but that East Coast West Coast beef really brought New York to the next level. Yeah, LL Cool J was my mama era. Ladies love Cool J. He wasn't lying about that. The ladies put LL on. Yeah, LL was a ladies rapper. All the ladies love LL. Yep. Big salute, Michelle. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to the chat, man. Y'all sub up, chat. Hit that subscribe button. Come on, interact, engage with me, chat. I know I caught y'all on y'all last leg before y'all pass out. Before y'all pass out. I ain't gonna keep y'all long. I just came to tap in. First live of the new year. First live of the new year. You know, God willing, this new year, I hope all the faithful receive protection and divine help. I hope all the faithful receive divine help and protection to succeed in whatever we trying to do in this new year. Say, boo, what that mean? You too, Chrissy. Blessings to you too on this new year, Chrissy. You too, Chrissy. Salute to the chat. What's going on these YouTube streets? Damn, I want to see what's the spot price of demand. Shit. As y'all see, all my people that's been keeping up with the silver market is going crazy right now still. In America, 70. Boy, they know they be cheating my American family, man. You get more bang for your buck in Asia. I think Japan was selling silver at $130 per ounce. Good gemstones. Let me focus on my gemstones. Because I've been doing some research. Let me see who has best. Damn, South Africa. South Africa. South Africa keep popping up on the radar. Madagascar, Kenya, Tanzania, Zambia. Africa adds expertise in Botswana. Botswana and South Africa are major hubs due to GIA presence, education facilities. That might be some schooling that I would want to take. Gemologists. I remember me and a couple of my people were talking about going to take some classes in South Africa. That'll be, because that's who make all the money. If you go to college, if you got kids in college, like I've been trying to convince my daughter, because she want to do criminal justice. So I told her, if you want to make money after college, gemologists are the ones that make the money. I think that's something I want to take. How much is GIA courses? Cost of and GIA, that is who certifies diamonds and gemstones. And you got to go to class for that. To get certification. Certification course, Gemological Institute of America. Comprehensive certification courses and diplomas in gemology, jury design, and bench jury. Available through flexible online learning with hands-on lab requirements or immersed on-campus programs. In-depth diamond color stone knowledge, practical bench skills, set and repair. I just want to be a gemologist. I wouldn't mind designing jewelry though. Might as well do that too. These programs teach identification, grading design, and market knowledge using professional tools and real gemstones, preparing students for diverse. I'm trying to see well, they got 4 programs. Graduate gemologist diploma, graduate jeweler program, jewelry design certificate, applied jewelry professional. Yeah, just let me be a gemologist. The industry's premier credential covering diamonds, colored stones, identification, grading, and the latest tech. That's what's up. I think I would do that one. GIA education website. So that's something I've been thinking about too, y'all. That might be something I might want to do for the New Year's. Cause I got people that's been telling me, shit, Cutty, pick up a trade, pick up this, pick up that. This might need to be the trade. This might need to be the my piece of paper I need to get. Yeah, schooling. Yeah, schooling. Yeah, this might need to be some schooling I need to take up. But it's not telling me, let's go to the website. GIA education website. Let's check them out. I'm looking for. Oh, they got a Hong Kong campus. Diploma program. They got programs, online courses. I might need to do online courses. What y'all think about that? Lab classes. Now I need to be at the schoolhouse, so I want to be in the lab. Yeah, see, I like stuff like this. I don't mind doing online courses, but I want online and lab courses. Can anybody? So I'm looking for the cost though. They not saying how much. They're not saying how much. Education, admission, tuition and fees. Graduate gemologist, that's what I want to be. Hong Kong, London, Taipei. Let's do Hong Kong. Yeah, let's see what Hong Kong hitting on. See, they're not giving no prices. Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 4:30. Damn, that's like going back to high school. June 8th. Carlsbad campus. I don't know where that's at. Daniel Berry, what up though? Daniel Berry, big salute, Daniel Berry. Y'all make sure y'all go over there and like, share, subscribe at Daniel Berry Sports and Highlights. Big salute, Daniel Berry. Man, hey, oh, he looking at going to school, being a gemologist, so I could test my own stones. See, that's one thing about having gemstones and jewelry. As long as you got them in your possession, you can go get certified. See, God blessed me to have the hard part already, having access to the resource. That's the hard part. That's one thing I learned about coming to Africa. Because, you know, they say it's a lot of people that come to Africa looking for things and they never find them. I got blessed. I got blessed. So that's the hard part. Finding the resources, that's the money. Now, this the part, getting the schooling. The reason what got me thinking about schooling is because now I need an appraiser to appraise stones, to appraise my rocks. And you know me, just being a creative mind that I have, I said, why would I go pay an appraiser when I could just do it myself? Well, Kutty, what would you need to do it yourself? I need to go to class. Yeah, I need to go to class at one of these GIA. If anybody want their kids to get involved in something that's gonna bring them money, gemologists, jewelry, precious metals. That's something that you should motivate your kids to get into. That'll be a better investment than investing in your kids to be involved in criminal justice, where they'll be in debt and they gotta work a regular job at the courthouse and work their way up. Nah, man, I don't like that setup for baby girl. Because ever since I've been dealing with the learning about the jewelry game, gemstone game, rock game, these are the people that's making the money straight out of college. Straight out of college. And you know, and then interacting with people online too, that they say, oh, my mama went to school to do for this, or went to school, took some courses on this. Best thing mama ever did. Yep, everybody I know who people that went and got certified. Like in North Carolina, when I was trying to get the stones tested in North Carolina, with nobody It wasn't that would nobody test them. It was that I had to work on their schedule. And then $150 for one stone. Up to $200 for one stone, depending on how big it is. Now tell me that ain't no real money. Yup. So yeah, that's something I've been thinking about doing. Cause I got everything I need. I got tools. I just don't got no magnifying glass. I got tools to test stones. So I could just be testing stones as a side job, side hustle, until I get my certificate where I could be certifying people diamond jewelry. So if you want to get your wife a diamond ring, come on, holla at Kutty. I got certified. I get you your paperwork. Yeah, your certificate. For all my people that can afford their old lady diamond rings and jewelries and stuff like that. But for the people that don't know nothing about that, don't worry about that. Yeah, don't worry about that. Yeah, don't worry about that. Yeah. Salute to the chat, man. Salute everybody tuning in, tapping in. Sub up, chat. Sub up, chat. Digital gold launch. Oh, so the paper market ended in 2025. Now, January 5th, the world market opened back up. So it's gonna be very interesting in a couple more days, y'all. In a couple more days, when the market, the trading market open up, this is gonna be very, very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. Let me file one of these incense. Oh man. Good morning, good morning, good morning. The first live of the new year. First live of the new year. Plan, plotting, strategizing. I'm gonna do some more homework. I'm gonna do some more homework on that. Let's see. How long becoming a gemologist can take from a few months to over a year, depending on your pace and chosen programs. With the popular GIA Graduate Gemologist Program taking around 6 to 9 months for full-time study. That ain't that bad. 3 to 6 months. Give me a year. Full-time campus-based learning such as Jive, Carl Bell, education can extend to 2 years to cover all material thoroughly. Yeah, give me a year. Yeah, give me a year. Another thing about being GIA certified, in Africa, all countries don't got GIA certified people. So that'll add value to me. Anybody on here that got certificates, any type of knowledge on things, having your paperwork, your certification, definitely add value to me. I'm looking for AVERAGE cost of GEMOLOGIST. Average cost for a gemologist course varies wildly from a few $100s to, for introductory online models, to over 20,000. Ooh, the 20,000 one is the one I need. GIA graduate gemologist. GG. I need that GG, baby. I need that, yeah, graduate gemologist. I need that GG program. With GIA's full GG program, often costing 18 to 27,000, including materials and labs. ECS program can be under 1,000 professional certification. Damn, I might need tuition and fees. God, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. Yeah, well, I need the big boy. I need that graduate gemologist. I need that GG program. You know, that look like it costs a lot. But one stone can pay all that off. That's one thing about gemology. One stone can pay your whole schooling. One thing about gemology, boy, it pays. It damn sure pays. Hold on. That boy went diving with sharks. He trying to get that drone back. Yeah, I show speed. Them seagulls attack this drone.
Chat, spit up the W's in the chat. Y'all see them shorts? Chat, it is that time. It is that time. It is that. Wait, they say your voice is so low? Chat, it is that time. Sounds fine to me. Yeah. Perfect. Chat, it is
Royal
that
Red.
time.
What up, though, Royal Red?
We are here. We are here.
Yeah, he trying to get that drone back. Yeah, they was flying the drone, and big ass seagulls knocked the drone out of the sky into the ocean.
Let's go. Y'all see that short? Oh. Oh my goodness. We are short diving In 2026, chat, we are about to go shark diving. We are here, chat. We are here in South Africa.
Big salute,
About to go shark
Speed.
diving.
Look, he in South Africa.
I always wanted to do this.
Look, courses I need in South Africa. Boy, Cape Town look like a beautiful, just the scenery. But everybody say that though. But it looked like, just from the scenery, it looked like something off Noah's Ark. All the animals there. Let me let them play.
And look, y'all probably wonder, Speed, are you nervous? Speed, are you nervous? Yes. Yes, I am.
Yeah, you're gonna dive with swimming with sharks.
So I don't want to set any expectations on it being a long stream. This is just a short diving stream. Okay? This is just a short diving stream. Now look,
Shark diving stream. Yeah, they trying to go see if they can find that drone. Yeah, he got a big boy drone. Yeah, drone team lost it. Yeah, see, yeah, and welcome to Africa, I show Speed. Boy, the wildlife and animals here are different. I see I show Speed, he hasn't seen the original quail yet. It looked like a dinosaur. The pentad, yeah, it looked like a dinosaur. Hold on, y'all. Let me go. Let me fire one of these incense. I ain't got time to be playing with none of these damn flying bugs. I ain't got time to be playing with no flying bugs. I ain't got time. There we go. Salute to the chat. Salute to the chat. Sub up chat. Sub up chat. Sub up chat. Talk to me, chat. What's going on with y'all, chat? No, I mean that's what I got going on right here for the New Year's. Starting off the New Year's, trying to add value to myself. Trying to add value to myself. Something new for the New Year's. And this would be content for y'all. This would be helping y'all learn about value, learn about the jury game. Because none of y'all know about the jury game, just like me. I didn't know nothing about the jury game. But now that I'm learning, boy, the jury game is woo. The jury game is could be cutthroat. Yeah, the jury game could be cutthroat. That one thing I have learned, especially when you get to the American side. A lot of them American Jews, like I see Johnny Dang on the internet calling out bullshit jewelers. That jewelry game could be cutthroat, y'all. Yeah, jewelry game could be cutthroat. You know, I thought I knew something about jewelry too, even though in Black America, we like to wear jewelry. We like to be flashy and, you know, flex and stunt, big chains. Come to find out, a lot of this rapper jewelry is fake, and they don't even know it. Fake diamonds. They praising fake diamonds right now. Moissanite is fake diamonds. They like Moissanite because it's cheap. If I'm gonna rock a diamond, I want my diamond to be one of a kind. I don't want a diamond that the same diamond everybody else got. No, I don't want no lab, no GMO diamonds. I want natural. Yeah, I want organic diamonds. I want God's gifts. I don't want that imitation shit. Hell nah. No, I don't want them imitation diamonds. And they were trying to push the moissanites on y'all like moissanites was them. Yeah, because you hit diamond. You don't know moissanite. Moissanite is the fake diamond grown in a lab. But in America, they teaching y'all moissanites is the thing. Nah, moissanites is not the thing. I don't know, Chlor. I need to be streaming all day. That's what I need to be doing, streaming all day. But you know I don't want to bore y'all. So I gotta come give my message, give my topic, give y'all something to think about, and then go on about my business. Kevin Jones, big salute, Kevin Jones. Yes, this is the Uplifting Channel. Yes, this is. We all about uplifting each other, man. Even the dope fiend, traffic streaming. Even though I'm harsh and I talk shit, hopefully my harshness and my shit talking and me exposing him, telling the truth about him, can uplift him to do better. I think that's why God got me on, had me on his neck so heavy. Make him do better. Belt the ass. You ain't never too old to get no ass whooping. It don't gotta be physical. See, this what power look like. Divine help, divine protection. God bless you with the power to whip him from across the world. Big salute, Kev. Yeah, double tap. Yeah, for the real G's. Yep. Yeah, we trying to get them big G's. We hope that God bless us to be a gemologist certified. Yep. So that's something I'm thinking about, y'all. Since I've had a lot of people tell me, you know, skill or trade, something I've been new. I just been wasting time, wasting life. So I think that to to add icing to my jewelry cake, this probably is something I need to try to get into this year. ASAP. Oh yeah, hey, Kev. You gotta take that belt off like Pootie Tang. Yeah, got it. Hey, you gotta waka waka waka. Sarate. Sarate on the dolphin. Yeah, had to go Pootie Tang on that ass. For those y'all who don't know who Pootie Tang is, yeah, I had to go Pootie Tang on that boy. Belt the ass. Y'all ever seen that movie Pootie Tang? Sarate. Sarate. That boy was a beast with that belt. Yeah, they would belt the ass. Yeah, now you gotta put belt the ass. Especially, hey, you know, you treat them like a kid you love. You only whoop and discipline your kids because you love them. See, if you didn't love your kids, you wouldn't pay them no attention. Yeah. Belt the ass. Yep. Yeah, he was a black belt with that black belt. Boy, he'll wrap that belt. Look, wrap that belt around your head. What? Yeah, I do got a son. D Pitts. Why you ask? Why you worry about my? Why D Pitts? Why you ask? Why you ask, D Pitts? Yeah, I do got a son. I hope he's being loved in his current family. Last I heard, Mama was getting married. So that's out of my control. Yeah, you're right, D Pitts. We do need our fathers in our lives, but you know, coming from the American system, they don't want fathers in the lives of the kids. That's why you got so many YNs playing punk, wearing fingernail polish with skirts and all that type of shit. That's why I let my son and my daughter know, my kids know I love them. This documented. So when they get older, they know that they daddy online. Yeah, making sacrifices for the family, adding value. Y'all watched it. A blessing. Y'all watched a man get blessed right in front of y'all eyes. I don't gotta talk about my jewelry or the value of what I got, you know. I got help. I got divine help. Turn on your social media. What's the number one topic that going on trending right now on the internet? The price of gold and silver. What is President Trump and all these countries fighting over? Rare earths and minerals. And y'all watch little old me get blessed in front of y'all face that you hear the big dogs talking about. See how God works? See, God works in mysterious ways. But see, it's a lot of people, when God working, a lot of people don't know when God working. Yep. What up, though, McLovin? But yeah, D Pitch, you right. We do need our fathers in our lives. But you know, in America, women got ultimate say so. Unless you willing to go downtown and do a lot of fighting and all that, you gotta have your money right for that, though. You know, but see, my situation with my son and his mother, a lot different from average people situations with their baby mamas and baby daddies. But you're definitely right. We all need our fathers in our lives. Definitely right about that. I was blessed. See, me, I was blessed to be raised around the military, so I had many father figures, trained killers that never got to kill nothing. I think my dad was the oldest one. I think he was at the end of Vietnam. He was part of the ones that had to get rushed up out of there. Yup. Say he was fresh in the military. Then they sent him straight to Vietnam. But he say when things got sticky out there, boy, they had to rush. Boy, they had to get up out of there. They had to get up out of there. Yeah, McLovin, you late. Yeah, we done sipped the tea already. You late, McLovin. Yeah, you late, McLovin. Big salute, McLovin. Oh man, chat. Damn, California wealth tax? That's crazy. That why them people with all that money getting up out of California, man. They leaving California going to Texas. Yeah, they getting up out of there, boy. They getting up out of there. Boy, y'all heard what's going on in Burkina? Yeah, for all my people out there that's thinking about coming to Burkina to visit, told y'all last, the door to Burkina Faso wasn't gonna be open forever. eBay said, boy, eBay said it's finna be a cold, winter. It's finna turn their backs on everybody. I think he was really talking about France. And then, America gonna fall right behind them. But yeah, they shit. Ain't no more visas. I think that's due to the stress that a lot of Black Americans caused. A lot of them Black Americans that came, a lot of them can't understand this. Something going on with the mental. I think they was like, man, fuck that. We don't even want no Black America. These niggas, they don't even want no Americans coming, white or black. Because there's white Americans who, white Americans here too. They down there by the Shea Butter factory, and they deep. Boy, they deep. So there is Americans here, but I think a lot of them getting up out. Entitlement. A lot of them people feel entitled, but I understand what in Africa people don't have patience for stupidity. They got patience out here, but when it come to dumb shit and saying the same thing over and over and over again, our Africans don't got the patience for that. And it seems like Americans, they'll keep asking the same question over and 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 over, expecting a different response. Insanity. One thing us as Americans gotta understand, shit. A lot of Americans is insane right now. See, the main difference between Black Americans coming to Africa and white Americans coming to Africa, see, white Americans got the money to build their communities and build their comforts. See, Black Americans, they want the comforts already ready-made for them. That's one big difference I see between Black Americans and other Americans that come to Africa. See, these other people that come to Africa, they already got whole communities and whole neighborhoods with paved streets and lights and houses and all types of stuff. But bougie ass Black Americans, they just got the bag. They don't even got the money to build all that. It's crazy, man. It's crazy how things is set up. It's crazy. But that's one thing I have noticed traveling through Africa from Kenya. Just like all them people in Kenya, right? Y'all wouldn't even think that it's 14,000 white Americans living in Kenya. Boy, they hide good, don't they? That's because they got their own sections. They don't even gotta leave. They have built buildings that got gardens on top of them. They don't even gotta leave the building. That's the crazy part. And they sitting back watching Black Americans. Even in Liberia. I was like, damn, I'm seeing all these, Caucasian people. Larry James, big salute Larry James. Happy New Year, family. Happy New Year raw video. Well, not condos, luxury condo living, Larry James. Y'all remember how Trapflix Streamer was living in the luxury condo? That wasn't even luxurious. That was just a regular condo living. They got condos in Nairobi, Kenya, where them people, they don't even gotta leave. They got restaurants and gardens and, man, this. Mm, 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 mm. When y'all come out here and see, y'all believe it. But like that Liberia blow your mind though. They got whole communities. Even out here, the Catholic Church, shit, they little country, little city, paved roads, street lights. They out there making their own. They got cows. They out there making their own ice cream, own milk. They making their own everything. Bread, self, self, self-sustaining living. But no, I wouldn't say project living. I would say upscale living where you ain't gotta leave. What I would say, upscale condos, upscale condo compounds. So you come out here and you see how these other people living, you'll be just like the Chinese got their own neighborhoods, their own blocks in some of these, in a lot of these countries. The Indians, these people got their own schools and all types of shit, own clinics, own doctors, own machinery. They don't gotta go nowhere. And you know what's even more wild? A lot of them people, they don't mind paying their way. That's another difference between black Americans and other Americans. Black folks always complaining. See, everybody else, they pay their way. Yeah, they pay their way. So with that being said, chat, that's my time, chat. I'm getting ready. I'm doing some research now. But we'll probably be back later on. See how New Year's go. Let y'all get y'all rest in. And we'll probably be back a little later on. Yup. So salute to the chat, man. I love y'all, chat. Happy New Year, Happy New Year, Happy New Year. 2026, 2026. 2026, 2026. Let's elevate and glow. All up in there. Salute to the chat. Sub up, chat. Sub up, chat. Sub up, chat. So you come through, interact, engage with me. I love y'all, chat. And y'all stay tuned. Y'all know we'll be back. Yeah, we'll be back, chat.